All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Motivation Monday, episode 37. Today, we are going to talk about the coach and the cheerleader. It's a theory that I've developed and I've thought about as I've gone through my process as a coach slash trainer for all of my clients and different issues that we see arise, during the process. So this is definitely a good one for whether client, looking for clients, trainers, whatever, is a good one to help you with a mindset of how you need to think and attack. So tap in, tune in, let us know what you think.
The marathon critique.
All right, so here we are, episode 37, Motivation Monday. And like I said in the intro, today's the title of the coach and the cheerleader, or you want to say the cheerleader and the coach. I don't care how you want to say it. Just understand this is what we're going to talk about today. So basically, it's about methodology. So when I give you guys this analogy, I want you to understand that we're using it in metaphorical terms. All right. So So this is basically, the metaphor is, you can use it for life, you can use it for training, whatever it is. These things, they intertwine. So basically, what it is, you have your coach and you have your cheerleader. All right. So whether it's basketball, football, those are the two main sports that, have cheerleaders, and they both have coaches. So think about this. So you have your game, right? We'll use football. Football is my sport. Let's go Cowboys. And so it's the fourth quarter. You're up 21 points, score a touchdown again. Crowd goes wild. The cheerleaders cheering their asses off. Coach saying, hey, good job, da-da-da-da, everything like that. Cool. So when everything's going according to plan and you're winning, everybody's happy, everything is yeah, high fives, they're cheering your name, cheerleaders, for us back in the day, who rocked the house? Isaac rocked the house, and when he rocks the house, he rocks it all the way down. All that shit. Remember it, loved it, and all that. So that's one. So you have the one scenario. Now you put that, we said we're speaking in metaphoric terms. So you talk about, when you're on your plan, when you're working out, you're making it to the gym every day, whether you need to be gaining weight, losing body fat, muscle, whatever. Just everything is boom, boom, boom. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. So it's very easy for your coach to seem like a cheerleader to you, because there's a lot of, hey, high five, and a lot of good jobs, and a lot of, all these different things. So now we have to take this, so now we flip the scenario. So now you're in the game, it's the fourth quarter, y'all down 28, there's 2 minutes to go. You score a basically meaningless touchdown, or it's basketball, you score a meaningless layup or a dunk. Look at the crowd, that's your friends, though, that's cool, you did something. The cheerleaders are going nuts because, again, that's their job. Their job is to cheer, their job is to, encourage, whatever. So they're, who rocked the house? Isaac rocked the house. When Isaac rocked the house, he rocked it all the way down. But we're still down 3 touchdowns, or in basketball, 20 points. So this is where a big difference is. The coach is saying, what the F is going on? Why we allow ourselves to fall down this much? The coach is instructing, and while there's still encouragement there is more accountability being held by your coach. You see what I'm saying? So, so we took these 2 scenarios. Now let me give you one more scenario. So now we're talking about, the third or fourth quarter, right? The cheerleaders, even in a close game, losing, win or lose, the cheerleaders are going to be cheering for you. The crowd, that's your friends. You know what I'm saying? In life. So the crowd, they kind of just go what's going on. You know what I mean? They obviously want you to be winning, but you're losing, they'll give you a little, and you score, you do something, they'll give you a little hand clap. But your coach, that's the person that's truly invested. So they're gonna hold you accountable. So when it's close, you miss a block, you miss that extra pass. That's like when you miss a day at the gym and you've been sitting here telling your coach how bad you want it, and man, I had a bad week last week. I'm supposed to be losing 2.5 pounds and I actually gained a pound. Your coach is gonna hold you accountable. What happened that week? What do we need to do to fix that? And every coach has a different style. Some, are more loosey-goosey, some are yellers, just everything in between. But you gotta think about it. In that game situation, your coach is telling you, hey, you need to do this, or hey, you need to do that to get it going. The cheerleaders, They're cheering no matter what. And that gives you a false sense of confidence. It gives you a false sense of what's really going on because you're just going for the cheers. The win almost doesn't matter as much. And that's where the problem is. Your coach wants the win. The coach doesn't care how you get it as long as you do it the right way. You see what I'm saying? So even if you don't, you don't want to sit there and say, oh, I'm not going to listen to my coach and get it done. The coach, at the end of the day, we want the win. As a player, you should want the win. So that when you do metaphorical, the win is hitting your goal weight or hitting your goals weekly, whatever the case may be. But that's the difference between a coach and a cheerleader. A coach is going to hold you accountable. A coach is going to have a plan. A coach is going to be there for you every step of the way. Don't get confused by hearing those cheers and thinking that's what it's all about. Because if that's why you're doing it, you're in trouble. Because you're going to be one of those teams that never wins. Has a couple highlights and stuff like that, but you never win. And that's what it's about. If you ain't in it to win it, why are you in it? The cheers are cool, don't get me wrong, but they're the best when you're winning. Do you think it's cool? We'll go to football. When you're the team that you win that one game towards the end of the season, and it's that relief of, oh man, at least we didn't lose them all? Or do you want to be the team at the end of the year that's raising the Lombardi Trophy, or raising the Larry O'Brien Trophy, or the World Cup, whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? In life, don't you want that? Don't you want to hold that trophy? Don't you want to say, hey man, I let myself get out of shape for 10 years. I got 100 pounds overweight. Guess what? Not only did I lose all that 100 pounds, now I'm in such great shape. I'm going on the stage. I'm running a marathon. I'm doing an Ironman. Whatever it is, the coach is what's going to get you there. The cheerleaders aren't. You need both in your life though. That's the other thing, because the cheerleaders provide you encouragement. My son, you want to come say hi real quick to Marcus? Come on. I know you want to say hi. I'm not on live. I'm just recording. Hurry up. Come on, say hi. All right, go. So Dad can finish this. You want to come say hi, Dad? No, I didn't think you did. All right. So you need both. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, because the cheerleaders help with encouragement. Because during the game, there's times when it's close, and your coach is yelling at you, do this, you gotta do this. And you hear the cheerleader saying, come on, you got this. It helps. So that's why you have to understand. That's why I say the coach and the cheerleader. That's why you gotta, and it's mental. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand your coach is trying to get the best out of you. And you can't always get the best out of somebody by being, oh, feelings, oh, are you okay? You're not always gonna get the best out of people with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do have to push. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that push, sometimes a pullback is a push. There's a lot of different ways, and I'm not gonna go too far deep down the rabbit hole, but you need both the coach and the cheerleader. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end it here because I've said what needs to be said. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This one actually meant a lot to me because as a trainer, as a coach, whatever you want to call me in the situation, I deal with this a lot. You know what I mean? So it's something that not just a lot, I deal with it on a daily basis. So, you know what I mean? Because people don't understand just how many clients I have. So, there's a lot of different situations that I see and everything like that. So, again, thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, really appreciate that. Got a lot of things coming up. Getting ready to start show prep. You know what I mean? So all this bigness is about to get shredded up. That's it, man. Hope you guys enjoy this. Enjoy your Monday.